What is going on, and happy May in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Pokey Live here, and in today's video I am going to be taking you through step by step the May Day tour, which I have finally done a full walkthrough. Before we go any further though, make sure you drop a like on the video and get headed right to that airport with Orville. He will prompt you that there is this event going on, as well as Isabelle in the opening scene, so you will get some notifications that it is happening, and you can do this up until May 7th. So the very first thing that we are going to do is talk to Orville and then get right into it and grab this little kit here. It's going to be a shovel. Yes, your tools will break, and if you guys do prefer a silent walkthrough, feel free to mute it and also slow it down. I did kind of speed this up a little bit, so if you like to take your time or you need a little bit further of instructions, watch this video as you please. Sometimes I just like a quiet walkthrough. I did make a few errors, but if you follow this and even a couple extra steps, I promise you will have this completed. So once we've hit this part, you're going to hop over here and you're going to want to eat the fruit. That is going to be a key component to this maze, because that is how you're going to smash rocks and dig up a lot of those trees. So make sure you grab every item that you encounter. So we're going to hop over here, grab that pile of wood. We're going to also need that handy dandy ladder there. Super important. Go ahead, eat some fruit, whichever fruit you have. I believe it gives you whatever your native fruit is minus cherries. So we're gonna need that ladder. Again, very important that you are grabbing all of these, and I am voicing this over. It did take me a couple tries to get this maze perfected, so bear with me here. Again, if you just look at the visuals here, you will complete this, but we're going to dig up this tree, and then we are going to hop over there and grab more of that super important fruit. Don't leave any items on the ground. Very important. And again, I will remind you guys, if you need to slow this down, this whole thing takes, give or take, if you don't have instructions, probably like 20 minutes. If you are doing a walkthrough with someone like this video, it should not take you more than 10 minutes. However, I do recommend going at your own pace for this. It's supposed to be fun. I've done this multiple times, but it always takes me a few tries to get it right. So then we are going to need to eat some more fruit. If you've ended up in this spot, you followed step by step, you will end up right here. Grab that tree, and guys, make sure that you are kicking the holes to cover. Do not use your shovel because it will break, and we want to preserve the uses each time. So make sure anytime you dig up a tree, you use your foot by pressing Y to kick over that hole. Very important. Come up here, grab some more of your fruit, and we're gonna just keep grabbing literally every single item that we find. And this part kind of had me a little confused, but you want to go over there and grab that wood and then head back in the direction that we were just at. And when I first did this, there were some errors here, so I did have to edit this out a little bit. Again, if the voiceover is confusing you guys, just watch it visually, and I promise it will be super easy. I've even tried it while watching my own video, and it is super helpful. But just follow the direction. Make sure you're grabbing all of the items. You are going to hit that workbench at some point, but not quite yet. We are going to be eating some more fruit to smash that rock. Grab those items. Again, you need all of them to craft anything from our handy little workbench here, which we do have. It's there for a reason. If you guys see something in this maze, chances are we are going to have to use it. So once you've gathered all of the wood, if you've been following this step by step, you can craft your ladder, which is super important because it's going to allow us to climb up on those cliffs there and get more items that we need to get through this maze. I love any type of Animal Crossing event. I know, guys, we've had the same events now for over 5 years. So crazy to think that New Horizons has been out for this long, but I am so ready for a new game. You know, I just try and highlight all of these events as much as I can, because even though you've probably done this before, this one does take a few tries. Personally, I can't have it memorized just because I only do it like once a year. but it is super fun, and I really like to get you guys playing the game or continue playing the game so that we don't get bored here. So we're gonna chop down this tree, and the axe will break. It is part of this whole thing, so don't be scared if your tools break. Everything happens for a reason here. So once it happens, you're gonna dig up the little stump there. Again, make sure you are pressing Y to cover up those holes and not using your shovel, because the more times you use your items, the easier they will break. So you're going to use your ladder then to climb up here, grab some fruit, climb back down. I love holding the ladder and just, I don't know, it to me, it's just so cute running around holding a little ladder and being able to use it. I just love that. Come over here, you know, a little bit of a reroute so that we can run in like a straight path there. Again, it is a maze. It's supposed to be challenging. Personally, when I first did this maze, I had to watch a video because I could not figure this thing out. And now that I've done it a few years, I'm able to figure out on my own. But don't feel bad, guys, if you need to watch a tutorial. I can't even count how many videos I have to watch. That's why us creators make them. They're there to use, so don't feel bad if you are watching this and simultaneously doing this maze yourself. You are still getting to experience this in the game. If you've never experienced it, like I said, now is the time to play through every single thing you can. The new Switch is on the horizon, pun intended, but we're not quite there yet. So, you know, be playing all of these updates and these events. They are super, super cute. Now, I got a little bit confused there. You do have to climb back down that cliff because we have to get back to the ground. And then you're going to run around, and now we can go in a straight line, dig up this tree, and then we will get to our super, super cute character. If you guys don't know, I mostly have cat characters on my island. You know, Anka, Bob, Raymond, really, really sought after characters. So I thought that Rover here is absolutely adorable. I'm not sure if you can get Rover on your island or if it's just in the game for this. So drop in the comments if you know that answer. I'd be super curious to find out if you can actually have him on your island. But super, super cute character. Once you've talked to Rover and you feel ready to move on, because once we get out of here, you guys would have to go through the whole thing again in order to find it. Granted, everything will be chopped down and covered up, but you do still have to navigate around if you want to get back over to Rover. So, you know, once you've hit this part, you can collect some bell vouchers, which is really nice that there are some prizes for you. Nothing crazy. I mean, I would have liked to see something a little bit cooler there, but we'll take what we can get, eat some fruit, smash this rock, grab some more fruit because you're going to need it one more time. And then when you come out of here, make sure you follow the beach. I went the other way and ended up realizing you actually have to go to the beach around to these 3 rocks where you can get some more, you know, kind of rewards for completing this. But that is pretty much going to be it. Once you smash your rocks, you pick up the tickets, you just follow that little path there into those flower bushes, and you have completed the May Day maze. Drop a comment and let me know how you guys feel about this event. If you've done it, if you've successfully completed it without any guidance or videos, I want to hear how you guys feel about it. Thank you so much for watching. Get out there, try this maze. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you on the next video.